It's time for football, and that means we're talking sports. Horse racing, greyhound racing, and sports betting with your host, Kip Keefer. Don't just watch the action. Get out to Birmingham Greyhound Racing and put a bet on it. Here are today's tips and strategies to help you get in the winning game. Now here's Kip Keefer.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Talking Sports, a brand new week. We don't have a lot of football to preview today, but man, we have a lot to talk about. Woo! What a busy week we had, and a lot of developments in the college football world. Want to tell you, we are brought to you by Birmingham Greyhound Racing. The gates are open now. You can get out and enjoy a fantastic day of all kinds of action. Most of the wagering action is in the horse racing and greyhound racing area. I got a couple quick tips for you later on in the show on how to capitalize on that. We'll have all the football bowl games starting in another week or so, and it's going to be great. Basketball is going on now, a full slate of action in our parlay card contest. So get on out. It's going to be a great day. It's a perfect day to go out with football season kind of on hiatus a little bit. Of course, the NFL's in action tomorrow. We'll have a full slate of games. Legend and I will have a pick on that. And I'm a little late to the table here of bringing my man aboard. Kip Keefer and Talking Sports. It's only half a loaf. The other half is my man, the legend. How are you, sir?
I'm always open, Kip. Throw me the ball. I'm always open, dude. I'm open.
I know. I was sticking to the running game there.
I know you was running it down the throat there.
That's right. So here we are. It is a week later. There's got to be a morning after, a week later, from last Saturday's action and all of the conference championship games. I started off last week's show telling you, thank goodness for the SEC.
Yes.
We've got one real game, and man, I think that kind of played out. The other ones were the honors that we kind of expected, but the SEC game, another classic in Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Wow, what a game, Kip. I mean, the Georgia Bulldogs brought it strong. They were like Joe Frazier. They was hitting with the left, hitting with the right. Looked like Ali was in trouble, but in the 15th round, oh, how it hurt. How it hurt, Kip. It hurt so good.
Yeah, it hurts real bad for Georgia. And we'll talk, we're going to break the game down in our second segment, but real quick, if you had written a Hollywood script for what's going to happen between January and December, for these two games, the teams to meet again, the quarterback drama, Jalen Hurts loses his job in the national championship game, Jalen Hurts rides to the rescue in the SEC championship game, I think a Hollywood script, a movie company would have thrown you out of the office.
Yeah, would have never believed it.
Go to Lifetime Channel. That's the only place those kind of stories come true.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts, we just applaud you, in the year of the transfer and the year where the quarterback can't sit behind. Do you not know, ladies and gentlemen, that the most important position on a team, Kip, is the backup quarterback? Let's give it up for Jalen Hurts. You was the MVP last Saturday. You saved the Alabama season. You are the man. You are a legend. A legend. It might have been the second, maybe the best Alabama quarterback performance in the history of the program. Yeah, what a performance.
Because Alabama was on the ropes.
We was on the Ali he was down for the 8 count, Kip. He come up, he was cloudy-eyed. It looked like it was over. But deep down where it hurts.
Well,
I'm rubbing it in.
Speaking of Hurts, I apologize, folks. I'm playing hurt here.
Yeah.
I just had major dental things going on, so if I look or sound weird, I apologize.
We always look and sound weird.
I know, that's true. Legend can sock me in the left jaw here, and I won't even feel it. So if you see some of that going on, that's. But the amazing thing is, and you have to kind of feel for Georgia a little bit because last year they had done a great plan preparing for Jalen Hurts, got the curveball thrown him when Tua came in and saved the day. This time they had a great plan, the best plan against Tua of anybody that I've seen. They had him pretty well neutralized. He goes down, and guess what happened? Jalen comes in and lights him up.
Yeah, I call them the Buffalo Bills of college football, and there's a reason. Buffalo Bills were great in the day. Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Bruce Smith. But I knew when it was 28-14 and the Georgia Bulldogs had that Scott Norwood moment, Kip, when they could have went up 17, I said right there, the Bills, just opened the door for the the Alabama Crimson Tide, and they walked through.
Rockstar Hot Rod Blankenship, no good from 31 yards.
He got the glasses a little cloudy.
Yeah, that was a bad deal. And of course, it was 3rd and 3 right before that at the 13. They didn't get the first down. They could have gone up 35-14. It probably would have been game over because they just hit a 55-yard pass to Isaac Nauta to set themselves up again. That was, I believe, the turning point of the game.
And I give you credit. You called it. You went head-to-head with the legend. The 13 points was good, but you have to admit the legend called the fact, do not put Justin Fields on the field. Did I not say that right here last Saturday? That's where Georgia, they outthought themselves. They panicked. That fake punt. Oh, Kirby Smart. You didn't learn that from Nick.
That wasn't good. So anyway, this is what we were going to do in the second segment. But, we just kind of let things develop.
We're a wild and crazy guy.
Let me set the table here because when we come back from this break here in about 30 seconds, I want to talk about the college football playoff.
Yes.
The 4 teams, of course, if you have been sleeping in a cave or been knocked out with a dental problem, it is going to be Clemson and Notre Dame. They will be playing in Dallas and Jerry World, and Alabama will be down in Miami, South Beach, which you'll fit right in with. You're always very Miami Beach.
Very Don Johnson.
And they'll take on the Oklahoma Sooners. So we're going to talk about that when we come back. I'm going to ask the legend, did the committee get it right? We'll debate that and talk about the big announcement in New York tonight. The Heisman Trophy is coming up. We'll have that and a whole lot more. Kip and the Legend on Talking Sports. Stay with us. It's going to be a great show.